Hi everyone, this is going to be a reading about how you can contribute to the world. Okay, this is a really vague topic, but in essence, this may have something to do with your life purpose, with your higher purpose. It may not have anything to do with your job or your career. Okay. Um, I just felt inspired to do this because I feel like everyone has something to contribute to the world. And even if that is as small as inspiring one person in your entire lifetime, that's in itself a great purpose to have, and or a great contribution. And sometimes all you need to do is just be yourself to be able to contribute positively to the world. Your energy, your vibration, your interaction with people, your effect on them can be just enough. That is enough for you to be a positive impact in the world. Okay. So it need not have something to do with your job, like I said, or your career, but we'll see what comes through. Lots of cards here, so I want you to pick with your intuition. There are no stones or anything to pick from. So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and I believe we will get quite a few messages, maybe even some mixed messages. So take only what resonates. This is a general reading, and if you don't resonate with any of those messages, then this reading is not for you. Okay, so yeah, again, I just want to reiterate here, every single person has something to contribute to the world. It need not be as climate change activist, or you don't have to be a Mahatma Gandhi or a Martin Luther King, or you don't have to be what's her name, Greta Thunberg, I believe, yeah, who is this teenage climate change advocate. You don't have to be any of those personalities. Sometimes you just need to be you, and that's enough. Okay, so let's get into the reading. If you need more time, you can pause here, but I'm gonna start with pile number 1. Okay. Okay, for those of you who chose this pile, let's take a look at some channeled messages. Entwined in love. So I'm getting a partnership kind of a vibe. Maybe you have someone else on this path who's going to have the same passion and drive towards this contribution that you're trying to make to the world. Okay, that is my first thought. And we have eye on the prize. So there's a need for you to be focused. There might be people who try to deter you from your path, but you need to keep a firm stance and be almost stubborn and have razor sharp vision and never get your eye off the ball, eye off the prize. Okay, so keeping your eye on the prize is important here. I'm also getting, this is like you're someone who is just driven by love, okay, and love for all creatures, all people, everything that the universe is encompassed of, and you have a lot of love to share with the world. That is what I'm getting for you as a person. Then we have 2 other channel messages. Patience and spiritual. You are a really spiritual person. Again, with the eye on the prize, there's a need for you to be patient on this path and to be patient with what it is you want to achieve. Okay, I feel like you are a driven individual and you're highly spiritual, and you believe that you have a spiritual purpose on this planet. Okay, there's a reason why you feel the way you do, and you have a lot of love to share is what I'm getting with this. But again, this is like not letting anyone or anything deter you from your path. Okay, that is extremely important here. I'll leave those out for you to see. Okay, now let's take a look at your other cards. We have Solitude. So immediately I'm getting a Hermit energy. Wow. You're a really, really strong individual, whether you recognize it or not. Door to romance. Again, this may not be romance in the traditional, conventional sense. I feel like, again, you have a lot of love to offer to the world. Man holding a coin, woman holding a heart. Okay. I'm hearing you actually find strength in solitude. You're somebody who needs to get away from the crowd to re-energize and gain your perspective back and to recharge your batteries, okay? I'm also someone like that. Maybe you're also you're like an highly sensitive, intuitive, introverted person, someone who gets a little bogged down by large crowds. And it's not like you don't like to socialize or meet people and impact them positively and talk to them and share your love and share this abundance of knowledge and spiritual wisdom that you have within you. But you're someone who needs to guard yourself at times because you feel like, first of all, everyone may not understand you, and secondly, you get you feel your energy gets depleted when there are too many people around, and you spend a lot of time with interacting with people especially. And that's completely normal for someone who is, say, an HSP, like a highly sensitive person, or like I said, a sensitive, intuitive person, introverted person. So you do find a lot of solace in solitude, and that is what also has led you to be the spiritual person. So I feel like you may have been questioning why you feel alone for a bit, because that is what people experience a lot when they discover their spiritual path, okay? Because they feel like they start to feel a little disconnected from people, and a lot of people might even move out of their lives because of them now walking a spiritual path. And this is really common. It is very, very natural, okay? So if you've been worried about why this is happening, know that you're not alone, okay? And everybody has to, it's just that it's not like you don't like people anymore, but it's like your vibration, your frequency shifts when you have this spiritual awakening. And when that happens, you start to feel disconnected from a lot of things and people that may be still in your environment, in your life, that may still be a part of your life. But and that's why you feel the need even more to be alone and to, regain your strength and find your center, find the inner truths that you're seeking, okay? And I believe you've spent a lot of time doing that, and I'm getting strong third eye and crown chakra vibes from this individual, and from you, I mean. Okay. And that is your strength. You are someone who is really connected to source, someone who You may be like claircognizant, clairsentient, any of those clairs, or you may be just someone really finding themselves really in tune with the universe and with beauty and with nature and everything that surrounds us, okay? And sometimes it overwhelms you with love. There's this pure what happens is when you're feeling completely in tune with the universe, your vibration shoots up, okay? And that is the vibration of love, unconditional love for everything and everyone around you. And just by your nature, your energy that you are emanating, you're able to inspire people to love themselves and to be more patient in their lives, and also to see the beauty in everything that surrounds them, okay? I feel like you inspire people in that way. And you may, like I said initially, I was getting the message that there may be someone from the opposite sex, if that is your preference, who has a role to play along with you on this path, okay? Someone who's going to be like a support system to you. While you are maybe more driven by the heart, this individual may be someone who's able to give you a practical, grounded support in your life, okay? Someone who also grounds you, I'm hearing, because you might have a tendency, especially if you have like this really high frequency, you might have a tendency to find yourself not being grounded, and that's quite common, okay? That happens. So what you need to do for that is to go out in nature, feel your feet firmly on the ground if possible, remove your shoes and walk bare feet on grass or on soil, or just hold even things like gardening, things that get you back in touch with your root chakra will help you in that sense, okay? And they will immediately ground you. You can also do meditations that help you imagine roots going down from your feet into the ground and feel more in touch with Mother Gaia, with nature, with soil, okay? That is also really strengthening, because that forms like our backbone in life. So, and there are some other cards here. We have Imagine, Milk and Honey, Loyal Heart. Again, you have a strong romantic love theme going on here, okay? Wow, this is just gorgeous. Let me just look at these cards. Okay, what I'm hearing is your creativity and your ability to inspire people to love themselves and just to emanate this beautiful unconditional love is going to bring you a lot of success, okay? So there's absolutely no reason for you to worry about your finances and your stability in that sense. And I'm feeling that this person, there may be one person who has a really big role to play with in your life while you walk on this path, okay? And I believe you also may be like a marriage counselor or someone who gets people together and aligns them with the person that they might be a perfect match for. So that could also be one way that you can contribute to the world, which is amazing. I mean, that's an amazing thing to do, isn't it? I'm getting that you're also meant to bring into life things that are seemingly quite how do I put this? Things that other people might find hard to imagine, okay? So maybe like writing poetry or storytelling, things that are really inspiring. I'm getting like more of the arts, okay? So this has something to do with your ability to create something original, something that involves your imagination, okay? Especially things like storytelling. So that could also be one way that you can contribute to the world, by being this person who can imagine things that others find it a little hard to, or very hard to imagine. That's what I'm getting. And you may be like even writing about love, about romance, and giving people faith and hope that they are also going to meet their one true love, or someone who is really, really meant to be in their lives, okay? And this is what's going to bring you a lot of success as well on the side. Again, I'm getting this really warm, kind, loving, generous, peaceful, almost hermit-like energy from this group. So what I'm also getting is that sometimes you may be getting lost in your thoughts a lot. And again, there's a need for you to be grounded and to bring back your focus, okay, into what you're doing at the moment, because that may be a challenge for you. All right? And that's completely normal. It happens with people who are more more Neptunian in nature, you know. Neptune is about the subconscious and teaching us about following our dreams and being in touch with the divine, with the higher consciousness. And I'm getting that vibe from this group. And you have immense potential to not just bring out love in other people, but to also raise the frequency, the vibration of every person that you interact with, and you allow them to also feel what you're trying to express, you know, in the sense that you might be someone who is really good at putting into words feelings and thoughts and emotions, and even stories that are connected to the divine and consciousness, and everyone, and even self-help for that matter. You might be able to even teach people how to love themselves, okay? What are the other cards here? Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, which goes with the man holding the coin, yeah. Queen of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So again, I feel like you have this immense, beautiful, flowing, kind, generous, feminine vibe to you, okay? At the same time, I feel like you are able to empower people in a way that they can follow their dreams, okay? And they can achieve success. I feel like you help people get out of a messy situation, or a situation where they are limiting themselves and their potential in some way, and you're able to inspire them to go after their dreams and be this beautiful, kind, nurturing person that they are, which you are, okay? You're embodying that spirit, and that's how you're able to inspire other people as well. I feel like you have a really strong contribution, really big contribution to make to the world by just being you, okay? In a how do I put this? In a very, very wholesome way, okay? Your authenticity, your ability to see the beauty in everything, and your ability to inspire people to love themselves and to find true love as well, your ability to imagine and believe in miracles, your ability to lead people and empower them to lead their lives with confidence and come out of situations that may have kept them limited and stuck. Those are the abilities that form your essence, okay? That is your contribution to the world. Powerful, powerful personality. But I feel like this is like a really quiet power, okay? You're not somebody who likes to show off about anything. You're not someone who likes to go around beating your own drum and telling people about what you've achieved and what not. You're someone who actually supports and lends help to other people and are able to uplift people with your positivity and with your spiritual wisdom, okay? You might even write a book. I'm getting that strong vibe that it might be a book about unconditional love or just self-development and empowerment, and it may have something to do with empowering women especially. That's what I'm getting. Wow, huge. This is wonderful. Really, really strong personality, okay? You're able to encourage people to step out of their comfort zone and just step out of any limiting negative situation that they might find themselves in. You might even write about, say, mental disorders, mental illnesses, and inspire people to rise above all of these challenges and go for their goals and be able to contribute to the world themselves, okay? This is part of your purpose, part of your contribution to the world. This is amazing. You're a really, really well-balanced individual. You have a firm head on your shoulders. You're not someone who gets swayed by other people's opinions also. You're someone who's really grounded, or at least that is the advice for you, because sometimes I feel like you do have the tendency to, be on cloud nine and think about world peace and things like that, but which is great. I mean, everyone should do that, but also there's a need for you to bring down into ground reality, into fruition, everything that you do dream about and imagine about, okay? That is a part of the contribution that you have to make to the world. Wow, this is quite huge. This is a really clear message, though, that you do have something to share with the world about love, about unconditional love, and you emanate the energy of love, okay, the frequency of love, and about seeing the beauty and the potential in everything in life. Oh, this is huge. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope I was able to deliver this message to you clearly. Again, you might find yourself in working in partnership with someone, most likely from the opposite sex, who walks this path with you and who's able to provide you with a firm footing, a grounded sense of support, okay? Amazing. So let me know what you think about this, and if it resonates with you, if you feel like you are this kind of person, but you are someone who's meant to bring balance and harmony in people's lives and emanate and vibrate at the frequency of love. Okay. So, yeah, I wish you all the best on your journey. It looks beautiful. And thank you for being this person. Okay. So, yeah, I'll see you in another reading. Take care. Bye bye. Hi, group 2. For those of you who've chosen this group, let's take a look at some of the channel messages. We have embrace the weirdness. Okay. Straight off the bat, you're somebody who feels like you may not fit in and that you have quirks and weird, maybe you're a little eccentric and people find that quite weird, or your thoughts and ideas and your principles about and maybe your approach towards things is a little weird, but Spirit is asking you to not be shy. Okay, not let that deter you in any way, because your weirdness is what makes you you, and it's also what is contributing to the world in a big way. Okay, you stand out, and you stand out for a reason. That is what I'm hearing. All the pioneers in our world, people who have contributed to the world in a big way, have been really eccentric and weird to at least the people who didn't who were around them during that time. So for instance, Van Gogh, Einstein, who else can I think of? Yeah, you get the gist, you get the point. So don't let that deter you, because your uniqueness, your weirdness is what makes you this person who it's also your strength. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say, and it's also going to help you contribute effectively to the world. Some more messages. Karma and loyalty. So I'm getting two messages here. One is that your karma may, or your karmic ties in life, okay, which has to do with your family, your ancestors, and people who are karmically tied to you, who you have like a soul contract with. Your loyalty to them may actually deter you from this purpose, from being who you are really meant to be, and that in itself is your contribution to the world. Okay. The second message that I'm getting here is that being able to contribute to the world in this way is part of your karma. It's also part of your dharma. Okay. So if you're not really sure about those terms, please Google them. And your loyalty to this purpose, to this path, is what is going to bring fulfillment in your life. Okay, that is what I'm getting for you. Let's take a look at these. We have Magician. Okay. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. This is beautiful. Strategy, promise, and invocation. Wow. I'm getting a witchy vibe from this. Okay, straight off. You're either meant to be a witch, or you identify yourself as a witch. Okay, it's almost like you've made this promise to God in a way, that this is the path that I'm going to follow. This is the path that's going to bring me fulfillment, and it's also going to help other people, okay, and help you help other people. I hope I'm making sense. You're also someone who has an air sign kind of quality, but you think also from the heart. Okay, you follow your heart, which is what makes you so unique and weird, because what you follow or what you believe in or how you feel may not be something that everyone identifies with or everyone resonates with, and they might find it quite weird. I feel like you're a complete witch, okay? I have to say it, that is what I'm seeing here. You're able to co-create with the universe in a beautiful way where you get, and also I'm getting so many messages. So a lot of people have, they get intuition or they follow their intuition through their crown chakra, okay? But you're someone who actually feels things, okay? So you may be like clairsentient in that sense, if I'm not wrong, but you're also claircognizant. So it's almost like you think and you feel, and they're both in tandem, okay? There's a good balance between your heart and your mind. You don't let your mind overrule your heart, is what I'm trying to say. And this is your way of actually manifesting things in your life and contributing to the world, okay? This is the number 38, which is 11, which is a highly, highly spiritual number. It's about also being aligned with your path, okay, to me. And you may be someone who follows the moon rituals and the moon cycles, and you do moon rituals by having an altar, maybe lighting a candle, inviting spirit to guide you and to be with you and to support you while being someone who can channel messages and even help other individuals, okay? Wow, this is like really powerful. This is a part of like your soul purpose, okay? To be, you may be like a kitchen witch also, is what I'm getting. Or you may be someone who does automatic writing, okay? So you channel messages by listening to spirit or getting into a meditative state and just writing. And with the flow of words, you get messages that are quite unique and that can help other people as well. Interesting. We have new life, yang, soulmates, okay. What I'm getting here is that Spirit is asking you to take action, okay? If you haven't taken any action on this path, and if you've been wondering or even doubting your own abilities, it's time for you to change your perspective about that and take action, okay? You have a lot of drive in you, and it's time for you to, I feel like you're waking up from sleep, okay? And this is like something that you must embrace as your new chapter, new cycle in life, okay? It's almost like you bring, how do I put this? Okay, what I'm also hearing is that you are able to help people recognize that they have the ability to create the life that they want, okay? And you have the ability to inspire people to co-create with the universe and to create the life that they want, okay? And you might do this through your connection with people, okay? Or you might, like I said initially, be someone who does automatic writing, or you might actually be a storyteller, a writer of some sorts, and your thoughts go in tandem with your feelings, okay? So you're able to write about your feelings, you're able to inspire people to follow their heart, you're able to help people find caring and loving connections. I feel like you will find soulmates on your journey, okay? Now, what do I mean by soulmates over here? It doesn't have to be a romantic connection. Everybody who you have a really deep, almost past life connection with is, if you believe in that sort of thing, and I think you do, then, wait, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so you're going to meet people on this path who are your soulmates and who are part of the same tribe, basically. Okay, it could be a friend, it could be a teacher, it could be a student, it could be a colleague, it could be someone you look up to, like a mentor. It could be a client, someone you work with or work for, just about anyone. Okay, but you're going to find the right kind of support on this journey of yours. Okay, let's see what else. Ooh, the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and Strength. Okay, again, new life. Okay, you're at the 2 10s here, which boils it down to the number 1, which is about, first of all, taking action and being prepared for a new journey, a new life. This is part of your purpose or your contribution. Wow. I feel like you're not someone who is afraid of investing in your dreams. I'm hearing investing in people as well. Okay, you recognize the or you actually like the idea of community living. That is what I'm hearing. Or sharing your wealth and sharing your dreams with like-minded people, like-minded souls. Okay, I feel like you have the ability to bring people together. So you might be like a leader of some sorts, or like someone who is instrumental in gathering people together who are meant to do a particular important task in life, or just to be a part of a big community, being like the catalyst, or like the starting point of this circle of people who gather together for a purpose. Now, this may apply just to family, but it may apply to larger gatherings or organizations as well. Okay, that is what I'm trying to say. Also, you are able to help or inspire people to be more confident about themselves and their abilities. Okay, how you do this is entirely up to you. Like I said, this has something to do with maybe writing or automatic writing, or just being a witch in some way. Okay, like alternative therapy kind of person. You get what I'm trying to say. Someone who maybe heals people through ceremonies, like a therapist who is maybe a Reiki practitioner or someone like that. But I'm getting a really witchy vibe from this group. Okay, and also you inspire people to follow their own calling, their heart, okay? And to do things that actually bring them peace and fulfillment, and the ultimate fulfillment, not just in terms of money and career and finances, but the ultimate wealth in terms of knowledge that is passed on from one generation to another, and the sense of community and well-being that can be shared with everyone, okay? And this sense of bringing people who are like-minded together, and being able to share love and prosperity at the same time. You also help people understand their blockages, is what I'm hearing, okay? Things that are keeping them from achieving their true potential, and things that help them overcome, and you also help them overcome their demons in a way, okay? And regain their strength. What are demons? Getting in touch with things, blockages, self-limiting beliefs, or anything, or fears, or past traumas, anything that is basically keeping them from achieving their true potential, okay? Fearlessness is what I'm hearing. So you inspire people to be fearless. What else? Again, I feel like you inspire people to follow their dreams and to create the life that they want, the life. Okay, what I'm also getting is survivors, okay? People who may have lost hope in some way, or who maybe gone through some sort of abuse, or who are maybe subjected to some kind of violence, or who are getting to the other side of recovery. You help people recover from these situations, and you help people to see that they can create a new life for themselves, okay? Or you may actually provide them with like shelter in some way, maybe foster, I don't know, animals or people, and help them recover from their traumas or anything that bad that they may have undergone, okay? This is what I'm hearing. Oof. This is turning out to be a really inspiring reading for me as well. So this is great. Let me know if these messages actually helped you in some way, and if they made sense, if they resonated with you. I wish you all the very best on your journey. There's so much potential that you have within you and that you can share with the world. So I wish you all the very best with everything. Yeah. Sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi, Group 3. For those of you who've chosen this group, let's take a look at some channeled messages for you. We have from afar. You're getting help from afar is what I'm hearing, okay? And down and dirty. Okay. What I'm getting here is that you actually help the downtrodden, or you get down to the nitty-gritty of a situation, and you're able to see it from a distance, from a different perspective, almost like I'm getting a bird's eye view, okay? Like an owl. Even though an owl is a predatory bird, it's I'm really fond of owl as a animal totem, and I'm almost obsessed with some owl videos also. But getting back to the point, um, owls and other predatory birds like hawks and eagles, what I'm trying to say here is that you're able to see a situation from a larger perspective and have that huge macroscopic view of a situation. And that is what helps you get down to the nitty gritty of what is supposed to be done. I hope that's making sense, or maybe it will. Okay. But you're also not afraid of getting your hands dirty, is what I'm hearing. Okay. You're someone who can execute a plan really well while also being able to plan and visualize at the same time. So it's a great combination to have. You have friendship and creativity. Okay. So what I was getting initially was help from afar. You may be able to help from afar, help people from afar, and even get help from afar, okay? In the sense that you may have friends who are working with you as a part of this project or contribution that you're trying to make to the world. And this may be a really creative project. I'm getting things like social media campaigns about a particular topic, or social awareness about things that are really important to be spoken about, topics that are pressing and relevant in our times, okay? Those kind of things. We have man holding a heart. The sun. Attachment. Okay. What I'm getting here is that you... Wait, I have 2 more cards now. We get celebration and vigilance. Again, vigilance is about being able to see a bird's eye view of having a bird's eye view of a situation, and also getting into details at the same time, okay? So this is a really different vibe from the other 2 groups. What I'm feeling here is that you're able to illuminate things that are untrue, things or people that are false in a way, okay? And you're able to help people come to terms with what actually makes them happy, okay? I hope I'm making sense, but I don't know, it's a general message, so take it as it applies, okay? You're able to inspire people to basically drop all the shenanigans and anything that is holding them back from being their true selves, okay? From following their heart, and bring out their real selves and be able to celebrate them, their real selves in life, okay? And again, with the attachment and vigilance here, you have a keen eye, a strong eye for anything that is false, anything that is pretentious, okay? So you don't like people who are pretentious in any way, and you're able to see through bullshit. You're able to see through the false masks that people wear, which is also what I was getting initially about birds of prey. So there's something really interesting about owls. As an animal totem, owls are represent being able to see in the darkness, being able to follow the intuition, and being able to see through darkness and through the veil of illusion as well, okay? They're able to pick on their prey despite the darkness. So what that means is owls are able to really cut through bullshit. They're able to see things clearly in spite of anything that may be misleading or dark or sinister or mysterious about the situation. Okay, in short, that is what I meant by owl spirit or owl totem. And also they're able to okay, I don't want to get too much into depth about owl as an animal totem, but owl people generally are quite unique. Okay, they don't find themselves being able to socialize to a great extent, because they can actually see through, like I said, the veils or that people, or the masks that people wear. And I feel like you are able to even illuminate and mirror to people what they actually are doing or what their behavior is like. Okay, in the sense that you may be someone who is you're unable to hide your emotions. You're unable to, it's almost like you wear your heart on your sleeve. Okay, you're able to be really clear and transparent, and what that does is that mirrors people's intentions and their behaviors and their their thoughts, their ideas back to them. Okay, their emotions as well. So if someone is, say, they don't have the greatest intention towards you or whatever, you're able to mirror that back to them. So if they are also maybe fearful of you, you will be able to show that clearly to them. Not necessarily by speaking, but sometimes just by your reactions. Okay, and that's why people may even be a little wary of you, because you're able to see through any of the shenanigans, and you're able to look deep into their soul. Okay, getting down and dirty with their soul. Interesting. This is a very interesting energy. Very, very different from the other two groups. So we have come to the edge, a change in the wind, and breathe. So I feel like you know what I'm getting? You actually inspire people to be more bold. You inspire people to, like I said initially, take off their masks, be real, be their authentic selves, and bring about a change in their thought patterns, bring about a change in the way they perceive relationships, perceive reality, perceive life as well. Okay, and this actually brings a lot of peace and harmony in their lives. So it can be really taxing to be somebody who is always putting up a front, isn't it? So I feel like you actually encourage people through your own behavior to be transparent and be honest and be authentic with themselves. And that is a huge contribution to make to people's lives. And you do this by being friendly. You do this by being also creative. Okay. So I'm also getting, like I was getting initially, about media campaigns. So if you are someone who maybe initiates a campaign for a cause or something like that, or to bring to light certain things that are hidden beneath the surface that people don't want to talk about or address, you're able to do that in a really creative manner, okay, without being completely in your face. Like, you don't go and actually tell people that, okay, you're full of shit or you need to change or something, but you're able to bring about a change in people's perspectives by doing that. And this is through words, through illustrations, or through media campaigns, through the power of creativity, okay, even through films and music, okay. You may be someone who even does like street plays or things like that that have like a deeper social awareness and ethics foundation, okay. That is what I'm getting. Oof. Who are these people? So we have the Emperor, the World, King of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. You have a really strong personality and you're able to actually lead people, okay? I don't know if you acknowledge this, but you're actually born to lead people, okay? I feel like you're able to manage many things at the same time. Like you can, this could be a creative project or something on the side that you feel passionately about, and you are really passionate, okay, about whatever your about this belief that you have or this approach that you have, okay, and being able to see things for what they really are. And you're really driven, you're really passionate, you're able to even delegate authority and not authority, sorry, delegate work to people and get things done. You're extremely good at that. But you're also able to empower people and to see, let people see what they are really capable of doing, okay? And I feel like this is more of a creative outburst for you, okay? So you may be someone who is maybe using their Instagram for this, or their Facebook account, or some other social media account, or you may be doing this in the form of plays, like I said, or any kind of creative outlet, okay? And this is not something that you're doing full time for work, okay? But it's something that you feel really driven and passionate about, and you're able to manage this on the side. That is what I'm getting for you. Okay, what else? Just give me a minute. Lots of creative ability. There's so much red and orange and yellow here. You're a really driven, passionate person, and maybe even a little stubborn about your beliefs, which is, I think, quite important if you have, especially something to share about social causes, okay? I'm hearing the world is your oyster. Okay. Also, the world is about completions. So, it being in reverse here, I feel like this is going to be an ongoing process in your life, something that you're always going to feel really passionate and driven about. Okay. We also get that with the infinity symbol here. So, this is okay. Again, I'm getting really strong social causes, social and ethics awareness here, okay? I feel like you're able to see the world for what it really is. Okay, like you have a really how do I say it? Like I said initially, you have a macroscopic view of the world and how it functions, and you're able to see it clearly for what it is, for everything, for all its beauty, for its potential, as well as all of its problems. Okay, and the problems that are really deeply entrenched in our society are the ones that you bring to light. In short, that is the simplest way of putting it. And you're really passionate about this. You are driven to bring these things to light. Okay, and in that way, by following this path, you're also able to inspire other people to be able to do this. Okay, create awareness. There are going to be, again, see, we have the number 5 here and a change in the wind. You're someone who is almost like revolutionary. Okay, that was the word I was looking for. So it's like you, and the Emperor card is also associated with Mars energy, which is very revolutionary. Okay, it brings about big changes and it's really driven and fiery. Okay, so a lot of fiery, passionate energy here, and you're able to, or you want to see a revolution in the world. You want to see a change in the world, and it's almost like you're able to see it upside down for what it really is, okay? And see it from a different perspective that maybe other people are not able to do. But you're able to see it. It's like you're seeing the world upside down. So, again, to go back to everything, this you can do this anyhow, okay? You can do this by, like I was getting, through media campaigns or through talking, speaking, voicing your opinions, and even writing, okay? Just, or it could be a completely offbeat creative thing, like, dancing, something like, I'm getting that song This Is America by Childish Gambino. So that kind of revolutionary attitude is what I'm getting from this group. This is brilliant. So let me know if this resonates for you, and if you're someone who found this useful, okay? And if you're actually someone who is like this. This is brilliant. We need more people like this in the world. So, thanks for watching. This was a brilliant reading. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm so glad I decided to do it. So, thanks for watching again. And yeah, I wish you all the very best on your path, on this journey, and all the success in the world. Take care. Bye-bye.